Tech, remember back in December when I hosted a £2.5 raffle to give away a $6,000 Canon EOS 1DX camera? Well, the winner of that raffle gave me one of the most beautiful and most thoughtful gifts I have ever received. Here's what happened. So, quick recap, I organized a raffle for £2.5 to give away my much beloved camera as it was sitting there collecting dust. I wanted to give it a second life. I kept the raffle private to my audience only because I wanted to give back to my community, and I set the tickets to £2.5 to keep it super affordable and super approachable. The raffle ran for 2 weeks. I sold over 500 tickets, so I made a little bit of money as well, which is lovely because I'm getting married and apparently that's very expensive. After 2 weeks, the raffle ends, the winner gets automatically picked, and I get this voice message from the winner, Mike.
No freaking way. No freaking way. I just noticed. Dude. Oh man, you've made my year. Oh, what a surprise. At the very end of such a terrible, shitty year. Mate, I do not have the words. Thank you.
It's clear Mike was pretty stoked, and to be honest, so was I. Listening to that voice message put a really, really big smile on my face. Now, there's a problem. Because of the extra batteries that came with the camera, shipping internationally turns out to be very, very difficult. So Mike decided to jump on a plane, fly to and from London to pick up the camera. Now, sadly, I wasn't in town on that date, so he met up with my good friend Pete Jobson, who did the handover, and here is Mike in Stratford, sitting there, super happy, super content with his new baby, my much beloved 1DX Mark II. Mike leaves London. A few days later, I arrive back in London. Pete messages me and says, hey, we gotta meet up. I have a gift for you from Mike. I had no idea what to expect, and here is what I received. This is the moment when I unwrapped it and it almost brought a tear to my eye. It is the most thoughtful gift I've ever received. This is a photo of me sitting on a hill in the middle of the outback in Western Australia, covered in mud, right beside my trusty 1DX. This photo was captured on an absolute whirlwind of a trip in the Goldfields region in Western Australia with my friend Georgia. We were shooting content for the local tourism board. It was a very stressful, very intense job, and it all happened right before I moved to London to start a new chapter of my life. Now, if you look closely, this image is made up of over 1,000 photos. My photos. Photos that I captured on that 1DX that is sitting next to me, the 1DX that now belongs to Mike. Mike knew how much this camera meant to me clearly, and he scraped over 1,000 photos from my social media channels, and he selected the images that he knew or thought were captured on the 1DX. The 1DX that is now traveling the world with Mike. This is seriously the most beautiful, most thoughtful gift I've ever received, and I couldn't be happier with how this has all gone. So Mike, a big, big thank you. Big thanks to Pete for helping out with the handover. Now, if you want to follow the camera and Mike's travels, I've linked his profile down below. Go give him a follow. If you want to get involved in future raffles, because I've got a pile of stuff here that I want to get rid of via raffles, make sure to subscribe to me to stay up to date with those. And that's all I have for you today. I hope you like this little story. May the clouds forever be in your favor. Goodbye.